What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. So let's go ahead and continue on. We had just met Leia last episode, so we finally got to Leia, and now we get to go through a area with her. We also completed the fisherman's quest last episode. We found the bottle of beer, we returned that. We fought a big fish, and I think that about wrapped up last episode. But yeah, we did meet Leia finally, so we are on a mission with her. I think this was somewhere through here. I don't know why that looked like a wall I could hit. I don't think this game has any walls like that. But yeah, we did meet Leia. The interesting thing about Leia...
Don't take your eyes off the enemy!
So yeah, the interesting thing about Leia is if we look at her... Well, just hold on a second here. Let her do her thing here. Nope. Leia, come here. I wanted to... Here, come here. Oh, she's not going to come here, I guess. I wanted to show you her face, because her face reminds me a lot of Loxia, that one crazy boss in the base game. Now, I don't know if she's related. Maybe Loxia is her mother or something. I'm not sure. That's just something I thought about. We'll see if that comes to be of anything. I wish I could show you her face here, though.
Fight. Then prepare yourself.
Hold on a second here. Let's I wanna pull that up real quick just to show you guys the similarities. Okay, so here is Leia in all her fineness, and then if we look at Loxia, we can see similarities here. We definitely can. I don't know, maybe it's her mother, maybe Loxia is her mother. I mean, I feel like Loxia, the name is different obviously, so I don't think it's Leia. Unless, like, she went through a transformation with this disease and she turned into Loxia, which could be a thing? I don't know. This is just something I had noticed, and I was like, maybe this is going to come to be something. That would be a crazy tie-in, though, to, like, figure out, like, oh, wow, base game, like, we fight the final version of Leia. That's just kind of cool, though, but just something I had noticed, wanted to bring up. But let's continue on where we left off.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
I don't really remember what Loxia sounded like.
Follow me.
In the boss fight, but I feel like it could be pretty close to what we're seeing with Leia.
Can you still fight? Prepare yourself.
Damn, that's sweet, man. This weapon is so cool. This is like my favorite weapon in the game. Shepherd's Amulet, that's new. Increases damage of throwing objects. Huh, wow. That'd be useful for base game.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
Oh, that might come in useful for this too, who knows.
You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
I used to have more skill at this. I did a full walkthrough back in the day. On the base game. I'm nowhere near as skilled now. Can't even play on Legendary now without dying. Oh shit, two of these things? Dude, that freaking, oh man, this blade is so fun. So fun. I love this, dude. The finishing attack for this. Oh, the finishing attack is so freaking cool. I'm not gonna get tired of that either. Like, I'm a big fan of guns, you know, in real life. I've been a hunter through...
Let's head to the estate.
I hunted all through high school, you know, as a deer hunter, and I'm pretty big into guns myself, so, like, having a sword as well, like, that I'm also into, that makes gun noises, like, I'm all for this. This is, like, this is awesome. This weapon was made for me.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Hold their attention.
Whoa, what the heck? Damn, she's really powerful. This could be Loxia. Loxia, Leia, I mean... Get out of the way, I can't hit them.
Don't you dare harm him! Let's push forward.
Dude, I'm having a blast with this weapon. I can't stop talking about it.
It's this way. Quickly.
Just a second, I want to make sure we're not missing nothing. No need to rush here, Leia. No need to rush.
Not too shabby. Have we met before by some chance?
I don't know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Nothing will stop us. This is the end.
Damn, dude. Holy shit, she is strong. She's just, like, killing everything. I need to turn the difficulty back up to legendary, I guess. The thing is, though, with legendary difficulty, the only difference is enemies have more health. And they do more damage. That's really the only difference. So it's like, it would be the same thing, it would just, my Let's Play would take longer because enemies take longer to kill. So I really don't mind playing on normal difficulty. Because otherwise, like, it would have just taken us twice as long to beat these two things. Like, that's all the difference is. It's artificial difficulty. Damn, we are owning everything. I mean, even on Legendary, we would just be cooking everything here, so...
Keep moving! We just need to cross this bridge.
Awakened Puppet's pretty close to Legendary, in my opinion. It's not... The only difference is, you know, the main difference is we don't take as much damage, which I'm okay with. I think the game sometimes goes crazy with how much damage you take.
This is the end! Die!
I actually think that's one of the main faults of this game, is the way in Legendary difficulty how much damage you do take. Like, if you mess up one parry, you're screwed. Ooh. Wow.
We will return together.
What the heck amulet is that? Increases Fable charge amount and Fable arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Pretty situational, to be honest. I hope this volume is not too loud. I mean, the volume is only set to 6, so it shouldn't be too loud. Sometimes I see my OBS thing and I'm like, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. But then I go to watch my video back and I'm like, sounds fine.
I will. Damn this snow. We must hurry.
Wait, was there another path over here? Hold on, Leia. There's a whole other path that looked like, but we just ran right by. Where this light was. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it looked like it went out farther. Oh wow, the camera's going way out.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving.
Oh, it's going out for like how, just to see the Rose Estate. That looks cool.
Let's put an end to this.
Huh. Interesting. I'm not used to the camera like this. This is really, really different. Okay, before we go in... Man, this place just has creepy written all over it. I love it. I love creepy shit like this. Okay. Didn't miss anything. Alright, now we can go in this creepy place. Let's go on in.
Here, I have the key.
She's not doing too good.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Yeah, she's not doing too well. Well, we got ourselves a stargazer right off the bat.
What happened here? Wait, could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Oh, is this the event that they talked about on the main game? It probably is. Well, alright, let's go on in this creepy-ass place and see what's in store for us. Blood splattered on the wall right there? Damn. It's a big ominous door. Probably a boss fight right off the bat. Bunch of roses. And whoa, what the fuck? What? Wait. Dude, what the shit is this? Is that Romeo? Oh my gosh.
Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Dude, that is messed up.
Romeo.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Dude, I'm confused. Like, is that just his hands, or is that where his head was, and his head was chopped off? And his why is his arm so long? Or maybe no, that's his body. That's wait, his feet are up there. He's strung upside down. Dude, this is so disturbing. Holy shit. Like he's... Yeah, that was where his head was. His head was chopped off. Oh my gosh, dude. Then strung upside down. Yeah, you can kind of see right there. See his legs. Head chopped off. I don't know why, if it... The whole sleeves thing, the long sleeves. Like, why is his arms that long? I don't think his arms are that long. I think his arms are, like, tied in there, like, somehow. I don't know. Holy shit. So my prediction was kind of right. On the recording of Arlichetto, we kind of heard somebody yelling in the background. I'm thinking that's what this was. The Monard Charity House. Yep, this is the Monard Charity Tragedy. Wow. Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I am not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your taste when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Blood-spattered photo. A photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face not visible. Damn, dude. That is... You know, I've played a lot of games in my life. And I've played, you know, some kind of thriller types of games, like some drama and horror and stuff. That is one of the most disturbing things I think I've ever seen in a game, though. Yeah, she's not gonna get up for a bit, I'm sure. Who are these other people on the wall? Oh, wow, all their eyes are poked out. I wonder who they are. If it's... Wait, would that be Leia? Wait, are there different kids over here? Are they the same... Oh, nope, these are different ones. Wonder if one of them's Carlo. Because Carlo was part of this too as well. Damn, dude. What a wild... Okay, well, let's go, let's continue on and see what else is in store in this creepy-ass place. 2 ways to go up. We'll take this path first, I guess.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Romeo's dead. What are you talking about? That's Romeo, isn't it? Am I lost here? Isn't that Romeo? To find Romeo. That is Romeo. He's tied upside down. He's a little taller though than I would think. I didn't think he'd be that big. Unless, wait. Oh, I don't know. Is that a sculpture? I have no... He does have a head, though. I have no idea, man. I'm lost. Okay, is this the same path? This path just goes right back down as well? Yeah. Dude, this soundtrack is so good. The Monard Charity House. I thought it was Monard. I was pretty sure there was an R in there, but I guess not. The Rose Estate, the Cradle of Truth. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon. The second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be human. This is our Geppetto, apparently. We will continue to observe the subject in hopes that we'll be able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs, because it was so thoroughly destroyed. Even I had doubts about where we could recover it to an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. Is that Sergio? It was lying right next to him. Let's see, increased damage inflicted on carcasses. Oh, I didn't even see you. So many dead things here, I can't tell what's alive and what's dead. Probably progression to the right. A petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I have confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by ergo of a deranged killer. A hideous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I have heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is a way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. What the shit? Is that thing trying to talk to me? So these pictures, the eyes are still there. Hmm. This whole place is very, very eerie. You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held... Oh, that went away too fast. Held at Monard Charity House. Spring celebration photo 18. May your future days be... My goodness gracious, why does that go so quick? May your future days be naught but happiness. I want that stuff to stay on the screen until I tell it to go away. That could be a simple UI fix. Okay, this is that shortcut, right? Yeah, okay. A family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party, Leia, Carlo, Romeo. So it was 3 kids. Sophia's diary. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children who fled here, if the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo, and her. I pray for her safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room.
Holy shit, Sophia's room?
So, she was here when all this happened.
Oh, wow. Sophia. She's the firekeeper, basically, of the base game. The one that you could talk to at the hotel, and then, you know, the blue-haired girl, waifu girl. I'm pretty sure that's Sophia. I think. I might be wrong, but I think that's Sophia. Well, I had to look it up. So, Sophia Monard. So, yes, this is the same girl. The firekeeper, basically, from the base game, that's Sophia. So, yep, I was right on that. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. I know you're angry about what you've read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend, Giuseppe. Oh, he was from the base game too. Antonia, ever since that day I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant, an ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation. Only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vengen's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me. I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a guided treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember, now it still slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again. Antonia, even now Giuseppe Geppetto, is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry, the child. I decided to let him live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you in the Monard Charity House, the child grew up happily. I think I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable. And yet I still believe it was the right path, instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin. Arlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool, Antonia. Your friend, Giuseppe. Wow. Yeah, they tied all this to the base game. This is really, really well written. Really well written. If I talk proper grammar. This is some like FromSoft level storytelling. Ooh, you're big. You're like a troll. Oh. Why is it so hard to dodge? That rolling attack had some weird iframes on it. I could not figure out how to dodge that. I think I should have just blocked it, to be honest. Let's see here. Do I have enough to level this to a +5 yet? Let's go back to the hotel real quick. I might have enough now to level that. I could see me using this into the end game. Like, I found my weapon now. Oh, I still need one full moonstone? I think he has one though, doesn't he? Klaus? Pretty sure Klaus has one.
Well met.
Let's see here. That is a full moonstone. I need a full dark moonstone, right? No upgrades a normal weapon blade up to a +10. Oh shoot, that sucks, man. I was hoping he had a... Wondering, maybe...
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Hand over the frosted cipher? Sure.
This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment.
Oh, the clothes I'm wearing. Nice.
You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Decoded frosted cipher machine text. Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade as a standing warning to the target of all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you. In my defense, the Tritor's fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us since the very beginning, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I have no excuse. That said, I believe there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade the seas themselves to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. That sounds interesting.
Any enemy of the...
I thought you could trade something too, but The gold coin tree. Hold on a second here. I wanted to see... I feel like there's a full moonstone somewhere just waiting for me to collect. I was hoping it would be here. Alright, since there is no full moonstone, maybe, hold on, there wasn't one here, was there, to buy? I don't think there was. No. Man, they don't give us enough full moonstones on this game. Or a full blue moonstones, or whatever it takes to upgrade this. What's it called? A, Covenant moonstone. Full moonstone of the Covenant. That's right. I wish we could, like, take... you know, upgrades off of weapons to put them in other ones. That'd be great. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and wrap there. Next episode, then we'll continue on through the Monarch. Well, actually, hold on. Let's not wrap. Let's not wrap just yet. I wanted to go real quick. We can go do this really quick. The Krat Lighthouse, finish this up. Maybe this will give us a full moonstone. That way we can see what this gives us anyway. I doubt it will be that cool of a reward to do this, because usually these are not, but maybe it'll give us something at least. So what was the clue here? Was it a basement? Let's see. Oh, yep, it is the basement. So there was something down in the basement. Okay. This place is shown in the decoded for Oster cipher machine text.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Target not found. My apologies to master. Your disappointment warranted. I said I believe there's no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly escape the lighthouse. The raised floor panel seems
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
heavy. You don't think? Hold on. I was wondering what the need for this would be. Oh, do I have it or not? Or wait, maybe I could just put on something heavy. I don't know if I have something heavy enough though to make me heavy, because my capacity is so good. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Shoot. Okay, there was a talisman that I said was useless in this game. It's probably not useless. It's probably used for this. Where was that talisman at? The one that makes you go heavy. Increases weight limit. Okay, we gotta go get that real quick. The thing that makes you go heavyweight. I'm guessing that's what I have to do. Put that talisman on, and then I can step on that. Let's go back to Krat. I'm sure it was Kraus. I think he sold the amulet for it. And I kept saying, like, what was the point of that? Like, why would you use something that would make you be really heavy? Well, this is the reason why. It has to be. I don't see another reason that would be used for.
Whelm.
No, wait, it's not. Charge Fable when attack. Oh, is it the merchant, maybe? It had to be the merchant then. Thought it was Klaus, but maybe it's the merchant. Merchant, yes. It has to be the merchant. That's the only other one we can buy from.
So,
Changes weight to very heavy when equipped. Yes. If this works, I'm going to feel like a genius. Because I usually, when I play games, I don't always remember things like this, but I had remembered, like, oh, there was an amulet for this, because I had made fun of it. I was like, oh, who would want that? It has to work, right? Like, it has to work. Yep. Oh, baby. I love shit like that in games. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. They brought bars of gold and made a request. Their ship's movements are not to be recorded in the official logs. It's a truly profitable deal. The local fishermen are nothing compared to them. They arrived at the lighthouse again, loaded with a generous payment of gold bars. What are they transporting that's worth so much to keep secret? I snatched a box when they weren't looking. All I found inside were bottles of medicine. The idiots didn't even notice the box I nicked. I sold all the bottles on the black market. I told them it was medicine, so I got a great price. Later, Maxim said none of the customers ever returned after buying the medicine. But I don't see how that's my concern. My treasure trove is growing. All these fools are making me rich. This is a joke, right? I only nicked a few boxes. They had plenty. Why would they do this to me? I'm trapped. Why won't anyone help me? I'll starve. I can't eat treasure. Someone get me out of here. Wow. I mean, you would think you'd try to find a way out. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you would, but I don't know. Like, start hitting the wall or something. Like, I'd try to break a hole through the wall. I mean, there's a lot of gold down here. Gold is very hard to, gold is very durable. Yeah, I would just use that to try to break a hole through the wall or something. I don't know. There has to be a way you could have escaped, though. Let's put that back on there. Cool. So we finally found a use for that amulet. Nice. Alright. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and wrap there. And next episode, we'll continue on through the Monarch creepy house. Stay tuned. Much more coming soon.